This is Nicholas Lamb and his acceptance speech for the most changed student at ICMS in Sydney, Australia. This is his audience.
All right, first of all, I wanted to thank you guys for being here. It's an incredible honor to get this award, the most changed student at ICMS. It was a long, crazy journey to prepare myself for the trip and go through all the paperwork and everything. And first thing I'd like to say is the date that I will always think of is November 21st, 2016. That was the date where I received the email that said that I will be going on the study abroad trip that I've been waiting for months. I calculated the journey that I would be taking from Cleveland all the way to Brisbane, Australia, and according to webflyer.com in 2017, that total journey all by myself was 9,656 miles. There were a lot of people that helped me along the way, a lot of people that I want to give my thanks and gratitude to. So the first person I'd like to thank is the English teacher that I had my junior year of high school. Her name was Mrs. Hallett, and I was stopped by her after class one day, and she said something to me that has stuck with me ever since that happened. She said to me, "I can see you being an international businessman wearing a suit traveling around the world." And that dream came true when I got to spend time in Sydney, Australia, wearing a suit just like this in class every day. Next people are the people that are most important to me and the people that made the biggest impact, and that's my family. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Pop, my dad, and then you, my mother, for helping me put all the crazy documents into the student portal and making sure that everything was up to date and I didn't miss any deadlines. Also, I wanted to thank you for helping me get my tailored suits, helping me get all of my clothes packed into the suitcases just oh so tightly. And also I wanted to thank you for taking me to the airport that day so I can start that crazy journey. Next people I want to thank are my grandparents, because they gave me Australian money for Christmas, which really made me think that this trip was really going to come true. Next person I'd like to thank is my brother Alex, who helped me stay motivated to go to the gym so I can show off my summer body in Australia and not have to hide my winter body in the cold months of Cleveland. The school that I studied at had people from all around the world, and next people I'd like to thank are those staff. Going to Australia, and when you think about Australia, you know that there are many animals that are dangerous and are willing to hurt you if you somehow go into their habitat. I woke up one morning and I had a little dot on my right elbow, right about here, and I found out the next day that I had been bitten by a white-tailed spider. The head of student affairs and student interaction on campus was a man by the name of Michael Brown. I sent him an email saying what was going on, and he said to me, "Mate, if I were you, I would go to the hospital and get that checked out." I did just that, and I give him credit for basically saving my life, because I don't know what possibly could else have happened in that situation. And thus, I would like to thank him for having a true Australian healthcare experience by going to the hospital dealing with a spider bite. I made friends from all around the world, from 40 different countries. The two people that I would like to personally thank are my two best German friends who go by the names of Jan and Patrick. They taught me everything in German by ranging from saying how to insult someone in German, also how to flatter a young lady. And also, on a more personal note, I would like to thank you, Jan and Patrick, for helping me through the passing of my friend Greta in mid-April after I had just met her 2 months prior. Also, the New Zealand friends that I made, I would like to thank you for helping me distinguish between a New Zealand accent and an Australian accent. To my Australian friends, I would like to thank you for constantly reminding me that the American accent that I have is quite humorous, and you never let me go away without having something made fun of. I daydream about Australia almost every day, and a quote by Eric Weiner in 2016 said that if you change your location, you might change yourself. The movie The Great Gatsby in 2013 ironically was filmed at the school that I studied at in Australia. The main character, Jay Gatsby, pointed at a shooting star going across in the sky, and he said to a fellow character, "My life, old sport, my life, my life. My life has got to be just like this, constantly going up." The trip in Australia really made me humble, and really, I learned a whole lot about myself, and I can see my life going very, very smoothly into very far places. Thank you.